Good morning everybody, I'm back and this morning we're off to go and see an old friend of ours. If you remember Jack, who passed his test 3 or 4 months ago now. He's coming back to do a motorway lesson, so we're going to try and get some footage of that. I'm not sure how much we're going to get, it depends on whether the phone overheats or how much storage I've got, but we'll try and get as much as we possibly can and we'll see what happens from there. So I hope you enjoy the ride. Jack lives just literally around the corner from where I am, so it's just literally a couple of minutes away. So I'm just going to pull up along here just to stop this part of the video, just to save a little bit on the memory. So we'll see you in a bit. So as you can see everybody, we've got Jack back in the car. We're not going to film the initial drive because we're going to take about 20 minutes to get down to the M25. So everyone will remember Jack from May time, isn't it? We should pass the end of April, May. Yeah. So we'll have a little chat about how he's been doing when we get onto the motorway, and we'll do a bit of a catch up. See you all soon. Right, so we're just filming from now, Jack. We're just going to follow the sign on the M25 and M11 going towards Stansted. We'll just do short little 10-15 minute bursts, and we'll just link them up. Yep. It's the one after. It does catch a lot of people out because they're so close together. So we'll be going right on the roundabout up towards Stansted. Okay. So what's the furthest you drove since you passed?
Probably sort of Hornchurch and maybe Southend.
So it's quite a good drive. Take it across now, Jack. Look how close that fit is. You can't see absolutely bugger all, can he?
Yeah, exactly. And if the truck stops, you're stuck, aren't you?
Especially where the road is now. You can see how slippery it is, how greasy it is. Go down the inside and probably sweep round. Or is he coming off again? He's just putting himself in a bad position, isn't he? Right on the blind side like this.
And move over.
Yep, good. So you've got two options here, Jack. If you look at the blue sign, the left lane becomes a new lane on the motorway. This one on the right will merge into lane 1. So this one will probably be easier because it becomes a new lane.
Right, okay.
But if this, like now, if you're in that lane, you've got to try to find a gap in the traffic.
And quicker.
You've got to watch how you do your variable speed limits on here as well.
Yeah.
So I think about when it's safe to get an overtake done on this red one. So I'd let them know what you intend. And just ease back a little on that Clio. You just open that space up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay. directly over at Gantry. Lane 1 is coming towards the A12.
Yeah.
Then 2, 3 and 4, M11, M25. So have you noticed much difference in attitude with other drivers since you passed compared to when you was on your lessons?
Yeah, I think because you have the learner plate on, people try to get like round you as quick as possible and that sort of thing. But as soon as you take it off, you're just, I guess, another driver.
Did you have P plates on when you passed?
No.
No, I don't like them. It just makes you stand out and you get no more respect than what you did as a learner.
Yeah.
Said on your lessons, you're always looking for space.
Yeah.
You want space in front, space down the side. So where you are now, you can see quite a long way up the road, which is nice.
So I think when we went to the Lake District, this is where the 50 starts and it goes on
For quite a long way.
time.
So I look to your left now. Get the ears off just a little. So let them get well ahead before you come over.
Yeah.
He's going to come out, what do you reckon? I'd stay as you are for a second, because they're all bunching up, want that little bit of space.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at that van in lane 1, he's just under the 50.
Yeah.
So I'll just push it up a little bit. So what can you see further ahead now? What signs?
End of roadworks.
So look at the speed limit.
So it starts to become
Yeah.
70. Yeah.
So the limit starts on the sign.
Yeah.
And if you look to your left now, so now you can drop back into the left. And before you can stand as far left as you possibly can.
Yeah.
But because you're going faster than the van in lane 1, we're going to stay as we are. We should be able to clear that quite nicely.
Yeah. That's something else I didn't understand on a motorway, like when we've been on a motorway and stuff, is if I'm doing 70 here and someone's going past me, that must mean they're doing a lot more.
Yeah, they're speeding, aren't they?
But there's speed cameras everywhere.
There may be a little bit of tolerance. It's not going to flash for a couple of miles an hour over.
Yeah.
But bear in mind, a lot of cameras don't flash now.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of more average speed cameras, which is where a lot of people get caught out.
Yeah.
Because they'll speed up, they see a camera slow down, then speed up when they've passed it, but it's too late because it works out the average speed in between the two.
Yeah.
So here we're gaining on this tanker, so we're going to stay as we are.
Yeah.
I'll just push it a little bit more, just to get that couple of miles there up to your 70. And it's surprising, a couple of miles now makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So now could we move back in on this one?
Yeah.
Okay. bit of space. So all these drivers in lane 3 could be moving over one lane.
Yeah.
Definitely not August weather, is it?
Yeah. It's weird because it looks like from about midday it's going to be nice again.
Is it?
Yeah.
This one you've got to be careful now with the vehicles here.
Yeah.
It becomes like a bit of a block, doesn't it? You've got nowhere to go with this now.
No.
So here, I'll just think about it. So look at the overhead gantry now, Jack. So we're following the sign for M11 Stansted. So if you look at lane 1,
Yeah.
is it going Stansted?
It's not like it.
So we don't want that one. Look at the next one.
It's this way.
So we're all good on this.
Yeah.
Okay. What you've got to look out for now is any drivers that see the exit at the last second come flying past and drop
Yeah.
back in. So see on the sign here, lane 1 has gone off towards London.
Yeah.
Then where you are now, you'll find a slip road to the
Right,
left, so
yeah.
you've realised at the last second.
Yeah.
So this is now the M11 slip for London, which is why you've got a dotted line up against the lane
Yeah.
line.
That'll be off over here.
There, so you see where the white van is going?
Yeah.
So I'd still be looking at any vehicles in the left lane, in case they realise again at the last second and try and come across. So do you know this bit of road?
Nope.
Right, that basically follows it all the way around to your right, which will lead straight onto the M11. So what's the sign on the right?
Sunset M11.
That one.
Oh, slip.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
slippery, yeah.
Yeah.
So the 30 sign, is that compulsory?
No.
Advisory. Okay,
Advisory.
good.
Yeah.
This affects mainly sort of larger.
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be in a truck going around here at 60, would you?
Definitely not easy. There's only one place you'd be going, and that'd be over there.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously. But it's moving freely a little bit further down.
Yeah.
So see if you move across, Jack. Well, something's happening in lane 1. So I'll just stay as you are, so you just create that little bit of space. Yeah, it looks like a broken down truck in lane 1. So start it. What's going on? Right, creep it forward, Jack. They're moving now, look.
Oh.
A bit bizarre, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll try to move across when it's safe. So pop your signal on now.
Yeah.
Keep the car rolling, Jack. A little bit of gas now, a little bit more power. Then we can blend it in really nicely.
Oh.
So we look at the blue sign now. It's telling you that the left lane will become the new lane.
Yeah.
Now we've got services in 14 miles.
Yeah.
So we'll head up to that and pop into the services.
Yeah.
So we leave and join.
Yeah.
So could we get an overtake there? If you look at lane 3,
Yeah.
it's moving slightly better, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what would you do if you broke down, Jack?
You have to go on the hard shoulder.
Okay, what would you do then?
Ring. Someone's coming.
Right, so who would you ring?
IA, is it?
Right, so what you do,
Yeah.
rather than use your mobile,
Oh, there's phones, isn't there?
yeah, so if you look onto the hard shoulder, you see little marker posts
Yeah.
about 110 yards apart with an arrow pointing with what direction the nearest phone is.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to your nearest phone. When you pick it up, it puts you in contact with the motorway services.
Right, yeah.
So they know, by using that phone, they know exactly where you are.
Right.
You'd never cross to use the phone on the other side,
No.
not only for the safety side of things, but also it would send the breakdown vehicle the wrong way.
Yeah.
Once you move into the hard shoulder, you keep the car as far left as you can,
Yeah.
but exit the car on this side, the left side. So I'd go just, that's about good.
Yeah, that's just where it starts going.
Now here, I wouldn't move over yet. I always like a space between us and the truck.
Yeah.
What you don't want to happen, you start to move over, he starts to come across.
Yeah.
Especially like that one, it's a left-hand drive truck. Did you see the number plate?
It was.
Foreign plate. Yeah, so now we've got that bit of space, haven't we?
Yeah.
overtaking a car. I mean, that car should really be keeping up
Yeah.
with the flow using the lane, so they could be overtaking the horse box.
Yeah.
Let us drop back just a little bit.
Oh, now he's moved out again.
So what sort of distance do you want between you and the car in front?
I think 4 seconds.
Yeah, that's minimum
Right.
because of the weather.
Yeah.
So that black car in lane 3 should be building their speed up, which
Yeah.
will then clear the horse box. I'll be looking at is that truck going to move over
Yeah.
till that vehicle's on, so it's looking across now.
Oh, this weather's
It's changing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's good though, it's nice to get a bit of weather like this. So here, because you're gaining on that white van in lane 2, which is starting to, there's no point in moving over, only to come straight back out again.
Yeah.
Going through that horse box, isn't he?
Yeah.
As he dropped back a little bit, that's because that BMW pulled out a little bit early.
Oh, yeah. Hasn't
He
got a
just
horse in it.
increased that bit of space. Yeah, he's probably empty,
Yeah.
but I hope he is.
But yeah.
So here you might as well just come back in. Now all 3 lanes are going at the same speed, but we might be able to get past these 2 in lane 1. So what should that driver have done in the Merc?
Yeah, he should have waited a bit longer.
Well, he should have gone around the back of you, not down the side of you.
Oh, yeah. That.
And look how close he is now.
Yeah.
See there, you've got at least a 3-car collision with that red one, the grey one and that Mercedes.
Especially when it's wet.
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
See, people rely on technology.
Yeah.
They rely on the ABS
Yeah.
to sort them out. It doesn't always work. See, where we are now is good because you're allowing space for that BMW to come over if you wanted to.
Yeah.
This one is bunched up. Now let's drop back just a little bit more. Right, so could we get overtake done now? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Just ease off a little bit, Leo. Yeah, so I was waiting to see a little bit more gas now just to hold it on the, and look now, then left. Good. So when you're leaving your motorway, go for an exit or for services, you want to be in lane 1 by at least a mile before. So I'd stay out, Jack. So look ahead now.
Yeah.
You've got the truck again going slow enough. We've got a couple of miles to go before we're leaving.
Right, yeah.
So you've still got a couple of miles, we've got plenty of time. And you've got to look at that, it's only 3 miles. And that's actually last services for quite a long way. You need to make sure you've got enough fuel in the car. Always start off with a full tank on the motorway. One, you don't want to get caught out, and two, the fuel's much more expensive.
On the services.
Yeah, hell of a lot more. So you can see the marker posters there, see a bit more clearly.
Yeah.
So the actual phone boxes are about a mile apart.
If you're broken down, you're gonna have to walk. You might have to walk half a mile.
Yeah,
Yes.
just look at the poster, it gives you the direction of where the phone is.
Box again.
I just imagine it's empty. So you've got to work out now, because you are getting close to where we're turning off, you wouldn't have time to get an overtake done on this truck.
No.
You wouldn't have time to move over, get past it and come back in again.
Yeah.
So look at the sign now. First exit.
Yeah.
Go into the actual car park and come back round and come back on ourselves.
Yeah. Where do we go from there?
What's that?
Which way do we go from there?
We're going to the services,
Yeah.
go through the car park,
Yeah.
then back onto the M11, back up towards Stansted,
Right, yeah.
and try and head up towards Duxford, see how the traffic goes.
Yeah.
So what's the sign here telling you?
Let's see, 300 yards?
Yep.
200 yards. 100 yards.
So look at the overhead going through for services. So you can see it's lane 1.
Yeah.
first exit hidden by the bush. Who did you finally get yourself with, Jack, with your car?
What, like insurance?
Yeah.
Marmalade. It was pretty good. I think it was 2,100 or something like that. With the black box.
Yeah, I say loosely, it's not bad. I've heard horror stories about insurance.
Yeah, I mean, some of the quotes I was getting was 6,000, 8,000.
That's ridiculous. Black box, is there any restrictions on your black box?
No.
There's not. My son's got one and he's in his second year.
Yeah.
There's no restrictions at all. It's fine. It just monitors how you drive.
Yeah, it's the same. Like, there's an app for it, and on the app it tells you how you're driving, like each drive.
Yeah, he gets like a weekly report on
Yeah.
his driving. It's all bronze, silver, gold.
Yeah, it like rates you out 5 stars for different things.
So we're just going to be looking for the car park. So if we look at the sign up on the left.
Straight over. Straight ahead.
Then we'll just look for, we'll follow car park, then we'll be looking for the way out again.
Yeah. That would be this way.
So if you look at the exit.
Go for exit. Yeah.
Yep, that's it. And come straight back onto the M11, head up towards Duxford. So I'm just going to finish this part of the video for a bit, Jake.
Yep.
We've done about, what, half hour of it. Well, I'm going to restart for a few minutes just so we can do the joining. So I'm going to be following the signs for M11 Cambridge.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you would have done that with an L board on top.
Oh, have you not got the L?
No,
No?
of course not, absolutely not.
I didn't even realise.
So if you look at the sign, Jack, can you see it?
Yeah.
What number exit is it?
Second. Oh, it's changed quickly.
It was quick, wasn't it?
Make a slight right turn onto M11 towards Cambridge.
So
now.
if you, I don't know if you can see, you won't pick it up on the camera, but look at the direction board.
Yeah.
So you've got 4 lanes on the roundabout, 2 lanes going M11.
Yeah.
2 right-hand lanes going towards Stansted.
Yeah. And we're going
M11 towards Cambridge.
Cool.
So remember, just keep as far left as we can.
Yeah.
So say for argument's sake, that lorry had been at the left lane.
Yeah.
I would have been in the next lane out to get past it quicker.
Yeah.
You'll be away a lot quicker than that. You just got to look at what is the best lane for the best flow.
Yeah.
Proceed on M11.
So even back here, Jack, I'll be looking across to the right to see how the traffic is flowing.
Yeah.
On the M11. So you can stay as you are, and that will just, with that truck there, we don't want to be moving over and getting ourselves boxed in here.
Yeah.
Okay, look at his number plate.
Yeah.
It's a European truck. So as you come into lane 1,
Yeah.
so I'll move across into lane 1. This is the slip. But hold back on the truck, so we can look for a way past it. So hold him back a little bit. So if you look now, look at the red Porsche.
Yeah.
Let them know what you intend now. So now start to build your speed up a bit more. And we blend it in really nicely.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stop this video again. Right, so we'll go back on the camera for a little bit. So I'm going to rejoin the M11. So we're at Duxford at the minute.
In a quarter of a mile, enter the roundabout and take the 3rd exit onto M11.
So if you look at the sign, it confirms what the sat-nav is saying.
Yeah. Towards London.
That's it. So I think about your gear sort of back here, Jack, because most of that is coming off. So I start to move left now, Jack. Then you go around the back
Take
of this
the
queue.
exit now.
Now just looking left again. Use that space on the left. That's it, straight for there, Maddie. Good. Must be something going on at Duxford today. You don't
Yeah,
normally
I
get a
think
queue
it
like
was-
that.
It looked like there was some event.
Yeah, there must be.
Something.
So here we're going to start to build your speed up as much as we can. Then you find it easier to mouse. So look across now, so the white one has moved over for you.
Proceed on M11.
So I'll be planning ahead on that truck
Yeah.
back here.
To move over.
Yeah, and start to build your speed up now. overtake as far as you can.
Yeah.
And keep an eye on this orange one in case right at the last second they decide they want to come over. And I try to do as well, Jack, a little tip for you. When I'm getting alongside somebody, I try to look at what the driver's doing. Because in their door mirror you can see whether they're looking across,
Right.
whether they're looking in their mirror. You're looking for that little bit of head movement.
That truck doesn't have a mirror.
So if you look there, it's camera.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I guess because it's so big,
So you can have a big screen in this truck. Even when you go alongside a driver, like I said, I'm always looking at their head movement to see if you can see them looking in the mirror. Also, looking at their hands.
Yeah.
If they're getting ready to move the car over.
Yeah.
Even like a little bit of body language, a little bit of movement with the driver, you get an idea of what they're going to do.
Yeah.
What you got to work, is it like a show you're doing today?
It's like maintenance. Currently the theatre's closed and we're just sort through everything, tidy up.
So I think about the overtake on this now, Jack.
Yeah.
So let them know what you intend. If you leave it any later, then the car behind you is going to try and overtake you and block you.
Yeah.
So just wait for a sec. Look at the merge on the left to see if anybody's coming up the slip road.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to move left and then have to come straight back out again. So hold your position now. Keep an eye on this black one. Then you can maintain your speed rather than coming over and slowing down.
And coming back.
So try to look in his door mirror, then look across to the driver, little glance, looking dead ahead. So he wasn't aware of you being alongside him. So here, what would you be looking out for?
The truck further ahead.
It's the truck, but what could happen? What's behind the truck?
Right back.
So what might he do?
He might move over.
So we're going to stay where we are.
Yeah. Cheers.
Driver there, like that, no observation.
Yeah.
So getting back to what we were saying earlier about driving tests, did you find yours on the app?
I think I went on the government website.
Yeah, there's nothing on there. There's just They're all being sold up. One of my pupils who passed just before I went away,
Right.
Sophie,
Yeah.
she had one booked for, I think it's sometime in September.
Yeah.
And she was told by a friend of a friend that she knew, who knew somebody
Right.
that was selling tests.
Yeah.
And she showed me her phone, and this guy, he had literally hundreds of tests,
Alright.
which he was selling for 150 quid a time, on top of what you paid already.
Right.
So how they do it, I don't know. Just these like
Some
bots
sort
or
of
some
bot
sort
that
of
just
bot,
buys everything.
yeah, which makes it worse for the likes of us who's trying to get tests.
Yeah. Surely there must be some way to stop that happening.
But
Right?
for the DVSA are looking into it, but the trouble is, by the time it takes them to deal with the problem, the people who've got the technology are one step ahead.
Yeah.
So now I'll be backing up just a little bit now, because you've got nowhere to go. So keep your view open. If you want to try to find a way into lane 2, just let them know. So I'd be looking now after that silver Mercedes. Okay, let's drop it back a little. And keep an eye now on the BMW behind the truck.
Yeah.
And also looking in the left mirror in case anybody comes down the inside.
Yeah.
And as the further down the road you can look, the more fluid your driving will be. So rather than relying on brake lights
Yeah.
like those ahead, we can just ease the gas off a little bit and keep the car flowing a lot better.
That's where they're so close together as well. You know?
That's what creates the problem, because they're constantly gassing, braking, gassing, braking.
Yeah.
When the motorway is running like it is now, you shouldn't really be needing your brakes. You're just looking further ahead and just responding while you're using the gas off.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, I've been doing the whole time,
Yeah,
not even realised.
It's been really nice. It's been a lovely, lovely drive. Notice on your lessons, you always want that space
Yeah.
to the side and ahead. And you can control them up to a point by easing the gas off early to make them drop back a little bit.
Yeah.
So would you have the confidence now to come onto a motorway
Yeah.
and drive on your own?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought. For some reason, I thought it was like this massive, terrifying thing that I had to
To
do.
be fair, it's been flowing quite nicely. Maybe the M25 would be a little bit busier.
Yeah. Okay.
But what you've done today is just the basics of
Yeah.
a motorway drive. And it's the concentration. You're driving for a lot longer.
Yeah.
When you've probably done over a week's mileage in 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. And then when we stopped and you went and done 50 miles, I was like, what?
Now we're now on 70, 71.
Yeah.
There's pointless doing a motorway lesson for an hour.
Yeah, because you barely
would-
got to the M25.
Yeah, you're on a good long run.
It takes you for like 25 minutes to get to the M25, doesn't it?
I did do a short video a couple of months ago with me on the motorway, but I only done literally one exit.
Right, yeah.
Might actually do one myself when I go to the Lake District in October. I might do one.
Yeah.
You see your confidence has really grown since you passed.
Can you tell that I drive nearly every day?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's been a nice ride.
Mm. Right, yeah.
So here, I'll just back off a little now. You've got to then be looking for drivers here that want to move left and try and jump the queue and come back out again.
Yeah. They should be building their speed back up now.
Yeah, see, that gap is really big now.
There we go.
He must have heard us.
I only woke up.
But at least now we've got the space. If he drops over, we've got space to drop back a little bit.
Yeah.
And also where you are now, that driver can see you in his mirror.
Yeah.
So why did he need his brakes there? He's so far back, there's no need.
Yeah.
So then he forces the Range Rover to touch his brakes, and it all starts to knock on.
Yeah.
So I'll just drop back just a little now. Good. Again, just so now he's got you in his mirror.
Yeah.
So we're still keeping with the flow, but creating that space again.
When you drive, do you have like cruise control or anything?
Yeah, I've got cruise. I don't use it, to be honest with you. I prefer driving itself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it here because your speed's going to be up and down
Yeah.
anyway. If the road is absolutely clear, I might whack it on.
Yeah.
Has your car got cruise?
It does.
Have
Yeah.
you used it?
No, I don't even know how to use it. I think you sort of just press it and then press up or down, don't you?
Yeah, on this one you just press the little clock there.
Yeah.
Then you can just set your speed.
Alright.
This car's got like an auto braking feature, so if you're getting too close to the vehicle in front and start to brake, but it senses you're getting too close,
Yeah.
it'll apply more brake pressure.
Right, yeah.
I just don't. Technology's good,
Yeah.
but I think it's going a bit far. It's taken away the skill of driving.
I didn't tell you what happened. Well, I haven't seen you. I didn't tell you what happened to my mum probably like a few weeks ago. She was in her car and it thought that she was too close to someone in which there was no one in front of her and it just stopped the car.
Really?
Yeah. Like she said, it was terrifying.
Wow.
It was on her way to work. And I had to take it down to Ford and they spent like a week looking at it or whatever.
I heard another instructor told me he bought I think it was a Polo, and he'd done a similar sort of thing.
But she managed to work out that you can turn the setting off, that auto brake, whatever it is.
I don't like it.
But that sort of thing also seems to be quite sensitive as well.
Just good old-fashioned observation and awareness is what you want. You're looking further down the road. Respond to the first car in the queue, not the last car.
Yeah.
See there, you brought the speed down really nice. Still got a good gap in front.
Everyone else is just bunching up.
So if we come off here, Jack, and then we'll rejoin the M11.
Yep.
Just to do a leave and a join.
Okay.
Yeah, got a little way to go.
Yeah.
Wait till you get to the actual countdowns. If you haven't got countdown markers, wait till you actually see the slip road itself.
Yeah. It's just here, isn't
Yeah, 100 yards.
it?
come back from the sun. So we'll be looking for signs now for M11 London. So we look at the sign. That's the start we are. So look at the sign now. We're going back onto the M11. Well, we could go back in the service if you want, Jack. Want to try that?
So let's move over there. Yeah.
In a quarter of a mile, continue driving straight onto M11 towards London.
Right, we'll see you be quiet for a minute. Looking at the markings on the floor as well for services. We'll do the same again. We'll just go into the services, come round, come back, round a big roundabout, back onto the M11 again.
Yep. That's the M11 there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at the big sign on the left there. Look at the sign for services.
Yeah.
So we're going to do another 10 minutes or so. That'll be nearly an hour long, I think, on this video. So we could be following the signs for the M25.
Exit 6 onto M25.
Standard lane.
Yeah, so this one, because this will go automatically onto the M25, there's no slip road.
Right.
It just blends in. That's holding about nicely. It's looking well down the queue. It's all building up a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
But look at the overhead gantry, because you've got to make sure you're going the right way on the M25.
Right, yeah.
So we're going M25 Dartford. Now he's back a little bit now. Because what you could find, and I'm sort of kind of hoping it does, that drivers overtake and drop in and see the impact it has. So hold back a little bit more. So you get drivers that go flying down and leave right to the last second to come over.
Yeah.
So you see with this dotted line now, this is the slip road for the 25.
Right, yeah. And then you have to make sure you go off towards
In
Dartford.
7/10 of a mile, turn left at exit 6 onto M25 towards M20 and then keep left onto M25 towards Dartford crossing.
See, that's why I don't like this since the sat-nav. That was a lot of words.
Yeah.
People also try to jump in at the end. don't
Oh,
they?
you'll see it. I'm pretty sure. I'll be surprised if nobody does. So look at the Audi. He's braking quite hard.
Yeah.
He's going to come over. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right on cue. You just sense it. You just look
Yeah.
at what they're doing. She showed me
Same
digging
with
up.
the one behind.
Yeah. So she showed me digging up BMW on camera a
Yeah.
few minutes ago. That's for people who's watching. When this BMW overtook on the left, straight across into lane 3, back across into lane 1. Yeah, look on the Merc. So look at your door mirror anymore. So keep it left, Jack.
Turn left onto M25 towards M20 now and then keep
That's
left
about, what,
onto
4 or 5 done that?
M25 towards
Yeah.
Duxford crossing.
The Range Rover behind us.
So is he going to go left towards Dartford, or is he going to go towards
In a quarter of a mile,
Watford?
keep
What's he
left
going to do?
onto M25 towards Dartford crossing and then keep right onto M25.
See that one right at the last second? See that black one?
Yeah.
They just don't look at the signs, don't look at the signs and markings.
Keep left now and then keep right onto M25. In a quarter of a mile, keep right onto M25.
So you can hear you've got the choice of 2 lanes. So this will be the new lane on the M25.
Right,
I'd be
yeah.
looking across them. I'd stay as you are, Jack. So you
Yeah.
look at the flow in lane 1
Keep right
on the 25 where it's a little bit congested.
Yeah.
So you're looking across. Here, you'll have a bit more space. That's a nice blue.
Focus.
So have you got space to move into now? So look at this mark.
proceed on M25.
So I'd consider coming out into lane 3 because you've got this Merc going quite slow, then you've got the 2 trucks,
Yeah.
and just stay within the range of their mirrors. So where we are now is good. And you've got that little bit of clear space then.
Is it really that clear? Should we move over?
We're fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all good because we're going to get past these lorries. So a little
Yeah.
bit of gas now. So keep with this LV22. So we're staying behind him but keeping with him, and we're gaining on the 2 trucks there, aren't we?
Yeah.
If you move left, you're just going to get yourself boxed in. So look at the sat nav, we've got 7.8 miles before we come off.
Yeah. So far. I remember being on this road before where literally no one's moving at all. It's literally just stands.
Yeah, when you're stuck, you're in trouble, you've got nowhere to go. So
Yeah.
now could we move into lane 2?
Yeah.
Caution.
I always quite like the white Puma, but I feel like they get really dirty as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy white again. I won't buy black.
The Fiesta, isn't it? Fiesta was white, was it?
Yeah, that's the white one.
Yeah.
The one before I had was my son's car, that's like deep impact blue. Same as the Cougar, that's a lovely colour. here, I'd now drop back in again because they're both going the same speed as you. Use the space on the left again. Okay, could you go back into lane 1?
Yeah.
It just helps with the flow. But at the moment, everybody in every lane is going the same speed, so no matter where you go, you're still going to be here.
Yeah.
Because the white Puma is doing the same speed as you in lane 4.
Yeah.
So now this white one, could you move out on this white one?
Yeah.
So look at the gantry. This becomes the 8-12 slip, so we're staying as we are, Jack, going down towards the D127.
Yeah. I think we'll move over again. Yeah.
I'll get an overtake done on this blue one, Jack. So I'm going to be following the signs for the A127.
Let's move back over.
I'd stay as you are. Could you get an overtake done on that truck in lane 2?
Lane 3.
Lane 2 now, because lane 1 is going off, so you've got
right.
1, 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Just be mindful, we are coming for the next exit, so it might be better just to hold back a little bit, mate. So let this Golf come on, see where he's going to go. So if you look at the overhead gantry, you've got just over 2 miles before your exit. The way the traffic's flowing now, you might as well stay where you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So look at the overhead sign, A127.
This is where it became 50.
So if you look at your left now, you might as well come back in. Again, everybody's doing the same speed in every lane, so there's no real benefit in keeping out. I'm just going to stop this video for a bit, Jack, because I think my battery might be going.
Yeah.
The screen's getting low. Right, so I'm not sure if that's going to record, so we've probably got a few seconds. So, how did you find that, Jack?
Yeah, it was good. Definitely worth doing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you notice with your driving compared to other people's?
I think holding it back and just, you know, keeping some space around you is definitely important.
So what was working on when you was learning? It's all relevant today, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Keeping space ahead, space down the side.
Everything at a higher speed,
Yeah.
I guess.
Think about how little you use your brakes on a motorway
Yeah.
compared
just
to
lift
other
off.
people. Just by looking ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to finish it because we're getting really low on storage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get home, download this. I'll drop you a message when it's on the channel.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
cheers, everybody. We'll speak soon. Have a good weekend.